Okay, so you're going to make the foundation wall. So what you need to do is refer to your section views, typical wall section that I gave you from the Habitat house. All right, a couple things you want to notice here. Their floor system is 11/7/8 TGI joist. I don't know what you picked for your floor system, so you need to understand the depth from here to here and what that's going to be. Okay, so you notice that their top of foundation wall is 100 feet, so then it goes down to the top of footing in 92. So this is an 8 foot. From there to there is an 8 foot difference. So, and their floor system is basically a foot 2 1/8 above their foundation wall. So when you go into Revit, go to, let's say, this is just here's my floor plan. I'm going to go into the east elevation. I'm going to right click enable one and then create similar. So I'm going to create 2 more levels. All right, and then now we're going to the heights right now. I'm going to rename those levels to top of footing, and then top of foundation wall. Okay, and then those heights, since we use level 0, so this height for me, if I'm going off of the Habitat house, would be this minus 1 foot 2 1/8. And again, I don't know what yours is, depending on what you use for your floor system. Minus 1 foot 2.125 inches. Oops. It's supposed to be a minus. Alright. And so if this is laying on top, you can scroll that out. And I'll bring this guy out a little bit down there so you can see it. Bring the elevation mark across. Bring that. Alright, then this one will be 8 feet deeper than that. So minus 9 feet to 8. Okay, what you should notice, if you click on that elevation line, you should notice the 8 feet there. And the other thing you should notice, you should have an 1.5 inch gap here. That is for your sill plate. So if I annotate lined, I should have that thickness of the sill plate there, and I do. Alright. Okay, from here you're going to go to top of footing, so that should show up in your floor plans. And then you won't see anything. So then you need to come over here, and where it says underlay, you want to use your level 1 as the underlay, so you can reference this when making your foundation wall. Okay, so from here you're going to go into architecture, you're going to go wall, and now this is a structural wall. So you can use 8-inch filled or 8-inch masonry. So or you can use the foundation, 12-inch concrete. Any one of those will work. 12 inches is pretty big. Typical is 8 to 10 inches. So I'm just going to do the 8-inch masonry. Now you're going, the depth will be to top of foundation wall. Okay, so I'm at the height here. We'll go to the top of foundation wall. It's 8 feet. Make sure you have finished face exterior on. Then you're just going to go around and pick on the perimeter of your house. Alright. Then, if we look at the 3D view, there's your foundation. And you should have that inch and a half gap there for the sill plate. Alright, since we're already here from this view, you'll notice in our section we have the footing, and it's a 16 by 8 foot footing. This right here is your insulation, 2 inches foam, and then here is your concrete slab, the basement floor. Okay, from here then you go to structure, and then you're going to want a structural foundation or footing. So wall foundation 36 by 12. I would use retaining footing 24 12 by 12. Again, this is all dependent on the soil conditions. So make sure you don't leave bearing footing. That's pretty big, 24 by 12 by 12. And again, here they're telling us 16 by 8. Alright, so then you just click on your foundation walls. It should miter the corners for you. Okay, I didn't like how those turned out, so I'm going to get rid of those. And we're going to actually, they just looked way too big. So I'm going to get rid of those. And let's go back into structure, wall, and let's use a bearing footing, and let's edit that type. And then duplicate, and let's put a 16 by 8 in there. Hit OK, and then width, make sure you put 16 inches in there, and then the thickness will be 8 inches. And hit OK. So it's 16 by 8, 16 by 8. Hit OK. Go around and place those in. Yeah, those look a little more like it. Okay, so now you have your foundation or your footings in there. If you look at any of your elevations, now they should show up. There's your footing. This is the CMU, concrete masonry, so a block foundation wall, a basement. There is your dimensions, and again we have that 1.5 inch gap here for your sill plate. Now let's go here. Now you're going to put in the 4 inch slab in your basement. So you will go to top of footing. And again, architecture, you go under structure, wall goes structural foundation slab. It's defaulting to a 6 inch. You go edit type, duplicate. You're going to put a 4 inch in there. Edit that, and you guys are used to this. 4 inch. Okay. Hit OK. Now here's your boundary line. Now this is where that slab is not on the outside of the wall, it's right on this inside here. So I think you can just pick walls here again. Uncheck and extend in the core. And accept that. Now, hopefully that guy showed up in the right spot. If it didn't show up in the right spot, we'll just go to your 3D view again here. And I'm going to click on one of the walls. And I will right-click, hide and view elements. Alright, I can tell you right now it did not show up in the right spot. It's there. We probably have to offset it though. So right here is that the foundation wall, the basement slab. That's your slab. So I'm gonna heighten that one. Okay, there's the floor. That is not at the right spot. So I'm just going to offset this 4 inches, maybe. All right, so there it is. There it's sitting on top of that foundation wall. All right, since I hid those elements, I'm going to click here, Reveal Hidden Elements. So I can click on that guy, right click on Hide and Reveal Elements, that one and that one. And then uncheck that. Okay, again, right click on Hide and View Elements. And then uncheck the wall. There it is. So there it's back. Alright, so let's go to one of your elevations views. And just so you can see this, go to View. Let's do a section view. And just cut through the whole building. And then your section shows up here, section 1. Yeah, that's cropped quite a bit. We don't need all that. Alright. So here's your foundation wall. There's a slab. There's the footing. And we still haven't put in the sill plate yet. Here's your floor system. Here's your floor. The key here is all this should be aligned. They all should be flush with each other.